The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Marriage equality has passed the Delaware House by a 23-18 vote. 21 votes were needed for passage. 5 Democrats broke ranks. The bill heads to the state Senate. Now, the governor there, Jack Markell, has expressed support for the bill. He told the Huffington Post back in the middle of the month that he is behind advocates' efforts in favor of marriage equality. Now, in addition to this, the Rhode Island Senate approved legislation on Wednesday to establish full marriage equality for same-sex couples with a 26-12 vote. That bill is going to go back to the House for a procedural vote to accept the Senate's version. Then it has to be signed into law by the governor. And the governor, Lincoln Chafee, has expressed support for marriage equality legislation. This is big on a couple of levels, Lewis. Number one, 2 more states. Accelerating rate of marriage equality legalization. That's big, that's good, and that's important.
Right.
Number 2, New England will be complete. We will have an entire region of the country where, regardless of whether you were born gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, whatever, you're respected like everyone else, at least when it comes to legally in terms of who you can marry. And that's a big deal to say, you know what, Lewis, we have this whole section of the country where it's almost like its own country in some senses. And it's something people have alluded to for a long time. It's kind of like we have a couple of countries in the U.S. as it is. And really now on a map, you are starting to see, as we see on a lot of issues, sections being colored in. And I think that this is important.
Red and blue, right?
In some sense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Natan, what do you think the significance is now of saying New England has legalized marriage equality?
It's huge because before, when you had just Massachusetts after 2004, people could just say, well, it was done by judicial activism and it's just, a crazy liberal state. But then you had a few more states. This last election cycle, you had the first time where via public referendum, states legalized gay marriage. So now you have an entire region where you can't just single out one state. You have New Hampshire, a libertarian type state. You have Rhode Island, a Catholic sort of slightly religious state or more religious. You have the whole gamut within New England, and now a whole region of the country has it. So it's kind of, unstoppable at this point that it's going to spread everywhere.
Yeah, to quote Joe Biden, this is a big effing deal.
It sends a message. I mean, how that message is interpreted is
that's
a
another
completely
story.
different matter.
Yeah. So as of April of 2013, according to Freedom to Marry, 9 states have passed laws legalizing same-sex marriage: Connecticut, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York, Washington, and Vermont. And like I mentioned, we are very close to adding Rhode Island and Delaware. And, of course, there's also Washington, D.C. So we're going to keep an eye on that, and we will see how quickly this continues to happen.